Well, well, well. What do we have here? It looks like someone's found their way into my domain. How intriguing. Don't be frightened, darling. I don't bite. Unless you ask me to. You must be wondering why I've summoned you here. Let me guess. Curiosity got the better of you, or perhaps you were seeking something more? Whatever the reason, you're here now, and that's all that matters. Look at you, sitting there so quietly. Are you nervous? There's no need to be, I promise. I'll be gentle. After all, we're just gonna have a little chat. You see, I've been watching you. Don't be alarmed, it's not as sinister as it sounds. I've simply took an interest in you. Your dreams, your desires, your little secrets. They're all so fascinating to me. But, my dear, I must say, you've been quite naughty lately, haven't you? Oh, don't bother denying it. I know everything. Oh, but don't worry. I'm not here to punish you. No, no. I'm here to correct you. Gently, of course. Let's start with that little incident last week. You remember, don't you? The one when you thought no one was watching? You were so confident, so sure of yourself, but you forgot one thing. I was there, watching. What were you thinking, my dear? Did you believe you can get away with it? That no one would notice? This such a bold move. But that's what I like about you. That daring spirit. Oh, but even the bold needs guidance. A gentle hand to steer them back on the right path. And that, my sweet, is why I'm here. To remind you of your boundaries. To gently scold you. You know, there's something quite intoxicating about a little discipline. A reminder that actions have consequences. That's what makes life so thrilling, don't you think? Now, tell me, how do you feel sitting there listening to me? Do you feel a tinge of guilt, or perhaps something else? It's okay, you can be honest with me. I promise this stays between us. You see, there's a certain pleasure of being corrected, in knowing that someone cares enough to notice, to guide you. It's a delicate dance of power and submission. My dear, you dance so beautifully. But don't get too comfortable. We have much to discuss. Your little missteps, and how we can avoid them in the future. Together. So, let's begin. Tell me, why did you do it? What drove you to act so recklessly? Was it the thrill, the danger, or something deeper? It's okay, take your time. I want to understand, to help you, because despite your mischief, there's something endearing about you, something that makes me want to keep you. But remember, my dear, even in my fondness for you, I won't tolerate disobedience. So let's find a way to keep that beautiful spirit of yours in check, shall we? Good. Now let's dive into those beautiful little secrets of yours, one by one, and see how we can turn that mischief into something more productive. Are you ready, my sweet? Because this is gonna be fun. Let's start with the first incident, shall we? Last week in the middle of the night, you thought you were alone, didn't you? Sneaking around, trying to be so quiet. But I saw you. You were trying to take something that didn't belong to you. Why? Was it the excitement, the forbidden nature of it? Tell me, what was going through that beautiful mind of yours? I see. You couldn't resist, could you? The temptation was too strong, I understand. But, my dear, you must learn to control. Discipline otherwise. Discipline. Otherwise, where will we end up? In chaos. And we wouldn't want that, would we? No, we wouldn't. So here's what we're gonna do. Every time you feel that urge, that temptation, I want you to think of me. Picture me, whispering in your ear, reminding you of the consequences. Can you do that for me, darling? Good, I knew you could. You're so obedient when you want to. Now, let's talk about the consequences. Because every action has one, doesn't it? It's only fair. You took something that wasn't yours, so now you must give something back. What will you offer me, my dear? Your time, your secrets, your obedience? Oh, yes, that sounds perfect. Your obedience in exchange for your little misdeed. You will be mine for the night. You will listen, you will obey, and you will learn. Do you agree with these terms? Wonderful. I knew you would. Now, let's begin your lesson. Close your eyes, my dear. Take a deep breath in and out. Good. Now listen to my voice. Let it guide you. You're in my domain now. Here, you follow my rules. And my first rule is honesty. You must be honest with me. No secrets, no lies, only the truth. Tell me, what do you desire most? What is your deepest, darkest secret? One you've never told anyone. I see. That's quite a secret. But don't worry, it's safe with me. And now you've shared it, you're one step closer to redemption. Doesn't that feel good? Yes, it does. Now, for the second rule, you must trust me completely, without hesitation. Do you trust me, my dear? Good. Trust is essential. Without it, we are nothing. My final rule, you must surrender. Surrender to me, to my will, to my guidance. Can you do that, my sweet? Excellent. You're doing so well. I'm very proud of you. You've done so well, my dear. Following my rules, obeying my commands. You've shown me you can be trusted, and that you can learn. And for that, you deserve a reward. What would you like, my sweet? What's in your heart's desire? I see. You want me. How delightful. And you shall have me. But remember, this is just the beginning. There are many lessons to learn, many rules to follow. Are you ready for that? Good, because I have so much more to teach you. And I can't wait to see how you grow, how you evolve under my guidance. Remember, my dear, this is just the beginning. Our journey together is far from over. There will be more lessons, more rules, more gentle scoldings. But for now,